Hi, everyone. My name is Chelsea Krafka, and I am the Director of Religious Education at the Unitarian Church of Lincoln. I had a fun idea about how our middle and high school students might be reconnecting with the church after coming back from time during the pandemic. And I would really love your help with this fun series of events. I often hear that committees and other church groups wish that they had youth involvement, but youth don't even know what the committees do or any of the adults in the group. So, this is my proposal. Committees and groups within the church each sponsor one or two youth nights on the second Wednesday of the month. They would need two adults or more each time to stick with our safety policy. And committees or groups sign up like they would for our Share the Care, each taking a month. From 6 to 7:30 p.m., the committee or task force or whatever group hosts something fun to get the youth involved. They would introduce themselves and what the committee does, and then they would have some kind of activity. For example, this month in June, our LGBTQ group is hosting a rainbow decorating party in honor of Pride Month. So I'm providing the markers and poster board and some bandanas and fabric crayons. Youth are welcome to bring anything that they would like to decorate. And they are just going to paint rainbows on a whole bunch of stuff for our Pride Parade because the people are the float this year for Pride. So everyone is just going to decorate a bunch of stuff with rainbows. Maybe they hear a bit about the history of the LGBTQ committee at the church. Maybe they hear about how they recently decided to put up a rainbow flag on our building. There's just a lot of opportunities for what they can do. Maybe in July, it's the Green Sanctuary Committee who hosts a planting party or a grounds cleanup. They talk about the interconnected web of life, our seventh principle. Maybe in August, it's the membership umbrella talking about starting the church year in fall and how are we welcoming? And they have the youth decorate new name tags as well as decorate welcoming posters to display in the sanctuary. Maybe September is the Dismantling White Supremacy Task Force who puts together a panel of special guest speakers or asks them about their experiences with racism. Maybe October is the worship committee hosting a pizza night and planning for the youth service. That is, if we're allowing food and beverage by that time. Maybe November is the social justice committee hosting a write-in for postcards to a representative. Maybe December is the meditation group, which simply does a check-in with the group about how they're doing and introduces the concept of mindfulness. The possibilities are endless. What I do not recommend is a passive, you sit while I talk scenario. That would not encourage relationship building and connection to the church. Honestly, even if the committees were willing to sign up and just do a get to know you. So maybe they just play apples to apples, or maybe they do a walk around the church grounds and learn a little bit more about what's going on our church grounds. It doesn't necessarily have to be a rainbow decorating party in honor of Pride Month. It could just be getting to know different adults and the things that they do in this church community. So, what the committee and group would need to do is sign up with the link that I am sending to a Sign Up Genius calendar I created with the name of the two primary adult contacts and what committee or group that they're with. I'm hoping that this month will be the time for sign up when you're meeting with your committees and groups, and that will sign up for the whole year ahead so we can get an idea for how many people are willing to participate and what this is looking like. I hope to check back in after the council meeting next month to see how sign-up's going. By the 18th of the month prior, I'm hoping that you'll send in to the church newsletter a one paragraph write-up of what your committee or group is and what the activity will be that month. The primary adults will receive a reminder from me automatically that comes from the Sign Up Genius website. So you'll get a reminder about what to do for the newsletter and how to do it. And you can also let me know by that time if you need any supplies within a really reasonable budget. Or you can check out our supplies in our closet, which is at the end of the RGL hallway. And there's also some supplies that are by the sink. But I'm happy to purchase something. You can also purchase something and I can reimburse you within a reasonable amount again. You will also need to obtain a key code from Jean for that evening and be responsible for opening the building and lock up if you're the last to leave. I will include event information in my emails to parents and guardians, and I'll provide a registration form that gets to the two main adults that month so that they know how many youth are coming approximately and the phone numbers to reach an adult in case of emergency. So I'm really hoping that you're excited about this too, and you can start brainstorming some ideas. Our youth are really looking for a connection right now with one another, but also with the adults of the congregation. And honestly, we have a lot of youth that drop off between graduating high school and college. And having them connected with the work of the church is a really great way to have them be involved and know a little bit more about what it is that we do as a church community. So if you need any ideas and are just willing, you just don't know what to do, please contact me and I'm happy to help you brainstorm. And if you have any questions, please let me know as well. Thanks so much, everyone. So long.